Out and about, let's go. Up the Lions. How are we doing then? Out about episode 8. Fantastic weather for it. Let's be having you. Sun shining. Supposed to stay dry for a good few hours. Well, the rest of the day is supposed to stay dry. No rain. But it's dry, sunny. Sound bike riding weather. Obviously, I'm on my bike, out and about, let's be having you. I fucking missed the turn. I made the route longer. Not majorly longer, but to the first destination, we're getting there soon. Just fucking farmers field action around me. But first destination, stop chatting shit, first destination now. Right, I think we should be close now. I'm sure I've missed the turn somewhere, as I was saying. I put about 10 more minutes on my ride. Obviously, I think I'm going the right way, but it's just finding it as well. If anyone's ever been here before, know where we are. Obviously, we're in the St Helens area. A few in the distance. 8 towers, well, the 4 towers now. I feel like I've gone in circles here, but I'm near a destination where I'm actually going. Don't know if you can see in the far distance, Runcorn Bridge. Obviously the new Jubilee Bridge. Some view. Some bike ride, a few up and down hills here. Quick one on a dream over here. I think there's lads sat there, I don't know what they're doing, but I won't stand right next to them. Give a bit of privacy. They can laugh all they want, get a quick video in here. Yeah, that's a dream sculpture, whatever it's called, yeah. Get a quick one at in. All I'll be doing if I went closer is just zooming up to it, but I think it was teenagers there smoking weed. I don't know whether they were drinking or just hanging around or what. But obviously quite secluded. Like a big park in it. So get a quick one at. But now, head into the first pub in the video. So obviously I'm going to rate a few pints, maybe get a scran while I'm out, we'll see what happens. The first pub I'm going is a bit of wind action here. Bull and Dog. So obviously I'm in a St Helens area. The first pint in the video, Bull and Dog. Let's be having you. Let's see what's happening. Obviously I've used Google Maps a bit on this. In this area I've used Google Maps a few times. It's like a big park area, like I'll be going around in circles if I don't. So I'm going to go out the park now. When I get more on the streets and the roads and that, I'll know where I'm going more, do you know what I mean? So get out the park now. Let's get to the Bull and Dog. Yeah, last thing for a Bull and Dog. I think that Sutton Manor Park or National Park or something. That many fucking entries. I don't know where I'm going. So I just come out the park, get on the roads, streets. So not far from there now. They've got fucking bike lanes wild here. It's actually painted bike lanes. Respect to bike riders, and here we are pulling up to it. The Bull and Dog. Let's let the bike up and get a pint in then. Let's try one of them cash girls, that's what we like to see. So Bull and Dog, let's be having you. Break the pint. Let's see what's happening. Decent that. It's nice in here. I asked any cash girls, didn't know what was about that behind the bar, but it might be a bar on the other side, didn't check. There's no cash girls on this side. So I got a John Smith, $3.75. Standard really, maybe top end standard. And it's a nice pint that. Nice cold glass cold beer. I'll probably give that John Smith's 7.8 out of 10. Just slightly below 8, but it's a good pint that. Next destination, one in here, then the Bower's Head. So next destination, pub in St Helens, rate a pint. So that's the Bull and Dog. Let's head to the Bower's Head. Next one, let's have it. Which one? Fuck it, we'll try the snow before the lounge. Yes, obviously them last two places I've been, I'm more the outskirts of St Helens, so I was thinking of heading into more the centre of St Helens, but like I don't want to be out all night because I've got to ride back. I've already done a few miles as it is. Obviously I did bring a bottle of water as well, so I'm not just drinking pint, but a bottle of water for a bit of a drink. But I'm just going to stay on the outskirts of St Helens. I'm going to do one more pub, 1 or 2 max, and then probably get a scran. So I need to head back, so I don't want to be out fucking most of the night. But I'm still doing a few miles here, but Yeah, that was a Bower's Head. I'll be honest with you, like, that was a poor pint. I'll give it a 5.5. Poor John's £3.50. It was a poor John Smith that. I'd give it a 5.5, yeah. But the glass seemed a bit dirty as well. But like I said, it looked like a decent pub. That like a proper like pub. That the one before that was nice. That was quite nice as well. They both had big beer gardens. But like I said, I get different content in videos. I'm not gonna like go every pub and pure film all the insides and that. Just get a few clips in that, the main ratings and that, and then get a few clips. And sometimes they're busy as well, and people are like, why is the camera in his face? I'm not, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna go around filming people. It's just my YouTube, innit? But I'm just filming the main thing, ratings, a couple of clips in the pubs. Like I said, the next one I'm heading for now. So I'm on the outskirts of Helens still. I'm heading towards Rainhill now. I know I've been Rainhill before on my videos, but obviously I'm not going to say places. So let's head to the next one, the Black Horse Inn it's called. So that will be a future video. You know what I mean? Because I will go in this, I'll do a future one. Do Centre St Helens. Whether it's bike ride on there or what. I'll try at least get some pints in the future. And obviously scrans in St Helens. Obviously try and get both on every episode. So that will be a future episode. Centre of St Helens. Because obviously I plan to maybe, but even though I was only going to go one pub in St Helens, the centre, on my bike ride. But yeah, anyway, there you go, let's get to the Black Horse Inn. I'm not lying as well, honestly I've just seen a fucking deer. I've just seen a deer, or some kind of animal like that, if you get deers over here, never seen one, it's just fucking jumped across the road and then straight into the farmers' fields, all the bushes and that. But 100%, I tried, it was too quick. You know what I mean? I've got to stop my bike, get the camera out, but I'm not lying. Take my word for it, I've just seen a deer across the road. Or what looked like a deer. Anyway, the Black Horse Inn, we are going now. Obviously coming to the Black Horse Inn, I'm looking where the hell I'm going to let my bike, because the beer garden, that'll be sound. Obviously, it doesn't get robbed, lock it up. There we are then, Black Horse. It's another nice pub again, food, beer, it's one of them again. So we'll see. So nice in here, it's like a family pub, I call it that, like one of them pubs with food. A bit like an Green King, but it's nice. £5.10 for the Guinness, you expected a bit there. Well, it's nice, but she let, you know, the woman who poured it, she poured it well. Let it settle and that, so let's have a look how this is now. So obviously a Guinness, because I had the same drink twice, so at least get a couple of different ones. I want to stick on ales or stouts, but get a couple of different ones. To at least rate different types in the video, so you're not just seeing me drink the same pint in every pub. Like I said, like I always say, on a bike ride, 3 or 4 pubs max, 3 or 4 pints max, and that's it. Let's try the Guinness then. In the, I forgot what it's called, fucking hell. Black Horse Inn, isn't it? In Rainhill, outskirts of St Helens. I'm not splitting the G either. See if it's decent, that Guinness. You can tell when you get a shit Guinness sometimes, it's bitter as fuck. Or like the glass is clean, dirty, sorry. That looks decent, that clean glass. Nice decent taste to it, it's not bitter. Probably one of the best Guinnesses I've had round here. Well, say round here, maybe like northwest. That's decent, I'd give that 7.5 out of 10. Through the places I'm going, I've already been 3 pubs and they've all got big beer gardens around here. Obviously it was more towards like Clockface, Sutton Manor, Tatterweath, I think I was near there. Outskirts of St Helens, not right in the centre. And now I'm in Rainhill. And yeah, they've all got big beer gardens, the 3 places I've been. Anyway, I'll start chatting shit about beer gardens. And finish the pint here, and then carry on. But I reckon 1 more pub max, and then that'll be it for pints. I'll have more than 4 on my bike. Yeah, that going back to the Bower's Head before here, that pint was shite. I was being generous, giving it a 5.5. I reckon a 5, but because I thought more about it, but like it got nailed. But not because he enjoyed it. But like I said, this Guinness is a good pint. I'll give it a 7.5. Fucking, you know what I mean? It's not far off an 8 this. But obviously, as you know, when I've mentioned it before, I'm critical of my ratings. So I want to be like, because I know I've not been Ireland before. I've never been Ireland, you see. And obviously they get best Guinness apparently there. It doesn't travel well, so apparently the best Guinness is in Ireland. So I feel like if I start giving 9s and 10s out here, I've never had a Guinness in Ireland. But long story short, maybe 1 more pub. Outskirts of St Helens, Rainhill, and then probably Scran, see what's happening then. Bit of a change of plan. That's the beauty of this video. The beauty of this page, as I said before. The plans can change on the day. You don't need a set plan, you stick to it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to head back and I'm going to go to a different pub in Widnes town. It's called the Ringer Bells. I've been there before years ago, I've not been for a long time. Or I might do the Griffin, because I know there's two pubs. There's a pub called the Griffin down the road from the Ringer Bells, them two pubs in Widnes. So I'm going to do one of them on the way home. And find somewhere to lock my bike, obviously, so it doesn't get robbed. And that'll be the last pub then. There we go. So I'm going for the Slash, obviously, and then, if you needed to know that, well, and then I'm going to head to Widnes town. And it's either the Ringer Bells or the Griffin. Leaving St Helens. Well, the outskirts. I've been right across, part of the outskirts anyway. So let's be having you. So entering Widnes town now. I've done easily 12 to 15 miles this bike ride. I don't know exactly, but I reckon the best estimate guess, easily done that. But like I said, down the road from either the Ringer Bells or the Griffin. I should have stopped your bike then. I've just gone up a little curb while videoing. Not the best thing to do. Not a major, but not the best thing to do. I normally stop your bike videoing, or as long as I'm looking where I'm going. But anyway, don't need to wear all that. I'm on a path. On a path, obviously. Never get my phone out on the road, near the road when I'm fucking riding my bike. But let's see what's happening anyway. As I keep saying it again, either the Griffin or the Ringer Bells, or the other way around, whatever. Same difference. Ringer Bells is closer. Whether we go there, Griffin might be the one after it. Anyway, stop chatting shit now, ride your bike. Anyway, we are the Griffin. Lock your bike on a lamppost, but we're at the Griffin, let's have it. One in here, last pub. So, the Griffin, Farmworth, Widnes town. I have been in this pub before, but I think it's been a good couple of years, few years since I've been here. A good few years. But £4.40 for the Guinness. Let's see how it goes down. Obviously, it's been settled. Like I said, I've been here a few times in the past, but it was a good few years ago. I've never been this far. I didn't realise how big the beer garden was. To look up, this is the first time I've been this far back. So the beer garden's bigger than I thought. I've not been this far, but I tell you what, it's quite quiet now. But it's about 8:15 Saturday evening. But like pubs like this, they do normally get busier, especially later on, especially on a Saturday. Like I said, I've not been here a few years, but it does get busier when I've been in the past certain times. But anyway, let's rate this Guinness. The Griffin, Farmworth, Widnes town. £4.40. Last pint on the video. Let's see how this goes now. It's been settled. Cold glass, cold pint, let's see. One more sip. Just need one more sip to give it a full rating. It's alright. Not as good as one I had before. I give it, it's a bit of bitterness to it. Like I said, depends on what you're drinking. There can be it can be worse if it's not as, well, basically yeah, you shouldn't have so much bitterness with the Guinness in my opinion. Depends how you're rating it. But it doesn't, because you want a good Guinness. That's alright. What did I give the oven before? 7.5, didn't I? One more sip. I did 3 sips. Going on here, just rate one Guinness, aren't I? Yeah, 6.5. It wasn't as bitter, probably potentially 7s, but yeah, 6.5. It's not on purpose. There's been 4 pubs on the video today, and every one of them has had a big beer garden, or like quite a decent size. But this is not as big as the other ones, but it's still quite big. And it's not on purpose. It's just like each pub I've been, I've ended up having big beer gardens, decent space. Anyway, let's finish this Guinness. What I will ask, like, obviously, I'll just stick to, like, obviously, the main episodes that I do on my page, out and about, really now, innit? Like, the main, I try and get them up once every week. Like, obviously, this is my first episode in 2 weeks, innit? But every week or two, I try and get one up, don't I? So I'll just say it now, obviously, while I'm still filming and that. obviously I've got followers, some regulars, and like some might watch it and have a look. But what I will say, which I've not really said before with the out and about, if anyone's got a place in mind, really, I'd say northwest area. Do you know what I mean? So it's not too far to travel in case I've got to pay and all that. Maybe before Christmas, or if I'm too busy, at least early 2026. If anyone's got somewhere in mind, put in the comments where you'd like potentially like to see me go out and about. Maybe some scrans, pints, obviously, scenery. Put in the comments. I'm probably more towards early 2026, if not before Christmas. I'll look into some of them places if anyone puts in the comments anywhere. This is a bit mad as well. Obviously, remember earlier in the video, I was in the Rain Hill area, and I was convinced I'd seen a deer run past the road. And it was definitely a deer or something run across the road. And obviously in the beer garden, the Griffin now, this is what's here. Let's see next to the table I'm sat on. So obviously I'm sat near the back of the fucking beer garden on my table. And like, I did see that when I walked in before, but that's a fucking deer, isn't it? It's like it's a deer in the bushes. So as I say, obviously I always try and get scrans in a video, whether it's out and about and it's more scenery pints, at least get a scran. So I'm literally finishing this Guinness in the Griffin now, and I'm thinking, because I am hungry, you know what I mean, it's like a late tea, because like this bike ride's been a bit longer than I thought, so I am hungry now. It's like a late tea for me. I had a massive breakfast, you know what I mean, I had a large breakfast. I put extras on it in spoons this morning, so yeah, protein wild. So I've not had since breakfast, but I had a late breakfast, like say 11 AM. It was massive, like, so that's filled me up for like, I didn't need a dinner, but I'll be getting a late tea on the way home. So, but I'm literally deciding where to go now. But obviously, we'll see. Fonghua, Chinese chippy. I'm getting an English chippy, but Chinese. Let's see what it's like. So Fonghua was a bit of a disaster. Just waited about 10 minutes there, putting my order through. I didn't realise the woman said there's a sign at the back. There's a sign like at the back, like the back wall of the counter saying cash only. Sorry, so I've not seen it. These signs they should put that in the front, cash only. Why do they put it at the back of the kitchen, or not the kitchen, but like, do you know what I mean? If you walk in the front entrance and you see cash only, you're gonna see it straight away, aren't you? So I just fucking ordered there, 10 minutes wasted time, and realise I've got no cash. So basically, I'm going on another chippy now. Basically, Peel House Lane. From what I remember, I've not been for like, this is another place that I've seen. Hopefully it's cash, hopefully it's card. So I'm going another chippy now in Peel House Lane. Hopefully it's card. If not, I'm just gonna go home soon. Eventually, the bike ride. So second attempt for the chippy on the way home. Blue sky, Peel House Lane. Let's see what happens. Hopefully card. Success. The second chippy attempt has card. Blue sky witness, £7.30. I've got a large half and half fried rice, chips and curry, and a chop suey roll, £7.30. We'll rate that when I get in, obviously, eventually. That is nice. Very warm. So, eventually back home. The blue sky chippy got nailed. And I tell you what, I'm being serious now. I will give that blue sky chippy a 9 out of 10. That is one of the best chippies I've had for a while. But there's a few chippies that I like, but that obviously what I got, if you remember, large half and half fried rice, chips, curry, chop suey roll was nice, you know what I mean, bit of meat in it, whatever, it's noodles, you know what I mean. The chips and curry is fresh, nice soft chips, curry, there's no like what's the word now? It wasn't greasy, it was nice, and the fried rice. Honestly, I would give that a good 9 out of 10. One of the best chippies I've had for a while. Honestly, £7.30 for all that as well. That's not bad these, is it? Anyway, there you go. That's a wrap. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I'll see you in the next one. Like, share. You can do whatever you want, can't you? In a bit.